whether you want to group categories, reverse codes, or create a binary variable. SPSS makes it easy. Let me show you how to recode a variable in SPSS. An SPSS dataset are shown. Let's see, we have here on the data view, we have ID here telling us that we have 30 respondents that participated in this study. And then this is their ages. The age runs from as low as 18 years old to as old as 60 years old. Okay, this is the satisfaction. And remember, which we coded. This was how the question was asked. Let's say a satisfaction variable has values from 1 to 5. 1, very satisfied. 2, satisfied. 3, neutral. 4, dissatisfied. 5, very dissatisfied. And we want to reverse it. Probably we have gone to fill and we have administered the questionnaire. And notice that we are supposed to give very dissatisfied 1 and give, for example, very satisfied 5. Then we want to recode it. So we want to reverse it to have this. That 1 becomes 5, 2 becomes 4, 3 becomes 3, 4 becomes 2, and 5 becomes 1. So how do we do it now? Remember also how we coded it. Look at how we coded it here. 1, very satisfied. 2, satisfied. 3, neutral. 4, satisfied. 5, very satisfied. How do we now recode this? Before we recode into the same variable, remember, the same variable, I don't always encourage people to recode into the same variable because you can lose your original data set. So before doing that, be very sure and be certain that you want to replace the previous data set. Otherwise, or variable, otherwise you may lose that particular variable. So what you are going to do now is that, let's first of all run for us to see what we have. Good, let's see descriptive frequency. Let's run this satisfaction. Let us see what we really have. Let's run satisfaction. This is the result we have. Very satisfied is 3, 10%. So before we go to recode into different variables, so that we'll be very sure. Now let's close this. Let's recode into the same variable. So go to the menu, click transform. After clicking transform, slow down, you will see recode into the same variable, recode into different variable. Now we are doing into same variable. So click recode into same variable. After doing that, you will see satisfied here, which is here. You pick it and put it on your variables box here. Then you see old and new values. Click on this place and then recode it. It was because we have done that recoding before. That is why you are seeing this way. So what you're going to do is that if you have not done what you want, for instance, what you're going to do is that we want to say 1 should becomes. Now let's remove what we have here, so that let's do it so that you'll see what we mean. We want to say less 1. So let's see what we have at the previous one. We have here very satisfied. So what we are going to do is I want to say 1 should becomes 5. So this is the old value. So put in 1, let it becomes what? 5. So click add. So now the next one, let's check what we have there. We have here less 2 becomes 4. So you click 2 becomes 4. Add. And we have said less 3 remains 3. That is neutral 4. So therefore less 4 becomes what? 2. Okay? And then the last one is what we call, last one, 5 becomes 1. Less 5 becomes 1. So when you have done that, you click continue. When you have done this now, click OK. When you done OK, you have recorded this particular variable into the same. Let's look at what happened. Go up here to your analyze and run it again. Let's see what happened. Frequency, and then this is the satisfaction. Let us run it again. Now you see now, satisfied very satisfied was 4 before. Now I'm very satisfied was 3 before. Now very satisfied is 4. You can see it has changed. Very satisfied has become 3. It has changed. 10% for very satisfied is now 10% for very dissatisfied. So this is how you recode into the same variable. Now, if you want to recode into different variable, let's do it now. What you're going to do, go to transform this time. But before you recode into different variable, let us see which of the variable do you want to use for. Let's go to analyze and then go to your frequency. We want to pick H for that purpose now. So just take note of that. I want to pick H for that purpose. So let's run this for us to see how H is looking like. Now let us run. Let's see, this is the H of the respondent. They are in continuous form. Now let's see how we can recode this H into the different variable. Now what we are going to do is that, remember, let's go now. We want to put it, now I want to say that those from age 18 through 25 should be coded as 1. Those 26 through 40 as 2. And then range 40 and above as 3. Now let's see how we are going to practicalize it. Go to your analyze. Slow down. Go to transform. Let's go to transform. Slow down. You will see what is called recode into different variable. Pick it. After doing that, pick your age, which is a continuous variable, and then put in here into this. Then name it age recode. Let's name it age recode. Okay? Or age recode. Or you can say age range. Age range. Or age group. Okay? Let's group it. Age group. Okay? And then let's also call the label age group. After doing that, then click change. It will change here. It has been age. We are changing to age group. Old and new value. You will see here. Click this old and new value. Now, after clicking it, what you are going to do is that you put old value here and then new value here. Now, let's look at what we want to do. We were trying to say range 18 through 25. All those people between age 18 through 25 want to make them to become a different, want to code it as 1. Now let's look at this. So instead of ticking this box, you can see you can pick in here range. So pick from here and say all age 18 through age 25. Up we arrive. 25. Let us give it a new value called 1. So you click it, it will enter here. Age 18 through 25, 1. Now the next one is age 26 through what? Let's see. Age 26 through 40 equals to 2. Age 26 through 40, okay, we are arranging it, equals to 2. Add it. It will give you here equals to 2. Now the next one option we have here is 41 through IS equals to 3. So what you do is that you come here, you will see IS here. So you click this box, it will give you IS. We are now saying 41 through IS equals to 3. Then it gives you here equals to 3. When you have done that, you see here the old and the new are here. 18 through 25, 1. 26 through 40, 2. 41 through IS, 3. When you have done that, click continue. When that is done, next thing you're going to do, click OK. When you have done this, you have recorded that variable. Now let's go to the data set and let's see what happened. Let's go. You will see age group recorded. It has recorded here. So what you're going to do now is that you change this decimal to 0 so that it will become easier. You see the age group given to you. So now what do we need to do now? If you run it now, run the analysis, you will see what happened. You will also, if you also go to your variable here, you will also see new group variable has been created. If you go to data view, the data variable, you also see age group. Now run the analysis and see what will happen. Let's run now. Go to frequency. This time you can see age group. Pick the age group, remove the age, initial age, run the analysis. You will see the age group has been grouped. But now the only thing is that you can also define and say, I want this one to stand for young people or I want this one to stand for adult or this. So now let's see what we want to do. For example, if we want to say value 1 equals to youth, meaning that we are trying to say those from 18 through 25, let's make them youths. 26 through 40, let's make them adults. So what do? You go back to your variable, and then this time you go to this variable view here, then come to value and give them a different value. Now click on this value. When you have clicked on it, will come up this way. So what you are going to do is that we say value 1, we want to call them youths. Alright, let's confirm. Value 1, we call them youths. Okay, value 1 youths. So you had. Then value 2, what do we want to call them? Adults. Okay, let's confirm if that is what we have there. Adults. Okay, then value 3, older adults. Okay, adults. And then adults. And then had. Then value 3, you call them older adults. Older adults. Then had. When you have done that, click OK. When that is done, you can then go back and run the analysis. Go to your descriptive, run your frequency, and then you'll see what will happen. You have given them a name. So that is how to recode variables in SPSS, both into the same and into a different variable. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.